Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting topic to dive into different types of numbers. Numbers are everywhere in our lives. We all know that and they come in various forms. So let's explore the fascinating world of numbers together. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Okay, let's get started. The first number that comes is a natural numbers. So the first type of numbers we will discuss is the natural numbers. The natural numbers are the counting numbers that we use to count the objects, people, or anything that can be enumerated. For example, now suppose if you are having one bucket with you, and in that bucket there are few items are there. Let's just say few fruits are there inside of that. So what you will do, you will start counting how many are there. Let's just say 5 fruits are there. So you will take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what the natural numbers we used for? We use it to count the objects. We use it to count the people or anything that can be enumerated or which can be get counted. They start from 1 and go on infinitely. If you remember our previous video where we have learned about the integers, okay, where we have talked about the positive integers, negative integers, and so on. So over there we have used the word infinity, right? Why we use the infinitely? So when there is no limit to any particular thing, so we use infinity or infinitely. Okay, so the natural numbers are the numbers which starts from 1 and it goes on in a continuation. You can see in the image over here and how we can denote that numbers. Okay, so the natural numbers are denoted by the symbol n. I hope it's clear with you what are natural numbers. Now moving ahead, we have whole numbers with us. Now what are whole numbers? It's very simple and very easy. You have to just add 0 into the natural numbers. Now natural numbers are starts from 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. So in that numbers, if you will just add in the starting 0, so now you will start counting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So these kind of numbers will become the whole numbers. So whole numbers are similar to the natural numbers but include an additional number or additional element, that is 0, and they are represented by the symbol W. So you can see over here in the image, it's starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So in the whole numbers, nothing is there, nothing you have to worry about. You have to just add a 0 in the starting and it will become your whole numbers. Now the thing comes over here where we use these numbers, whatever numbers we are studying, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and so on. We are going to learn many different kinds of numbers. So where we use these numbers, so where we use the first one what we have learned, that is a natural numbers. So the natural numbers are used for counting the things like the number of apples in a basket or the number of students in a classroom, number of employees in a company and so on. Similarly, now if you will look at towards the whole number, so where we use the whole numbers, what is the use of it? Why to learn about the whole numbers? We can simply say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. So why there's a need of knowing the whole numbers? So whole numbers are used in a situations where we need to represent the absence of something. Okay. For example, to represent the scores. Okay. Let's just say someone like let's just say in a match, one candidate or one player got out on 0. So we can say, okay, he made the run zeros in particular match. So to represent the scores, temperatures, suppose somebody asks you what is the degree, so you can say it's 0 degree, 1 degree, 2 degree. So zero here, zero, we use zero, the value of zero comes over here. So in temperatures or quantities where zero represent a specific value. So that's why we have to learn about the whole numbers. Whatever you learn, children, so it's not just for the learning sake. Everything, whatever you learn, it's not just about only math or any particular subjects you take. You take English, you take history, you take science, bio, chemistry, physics, whatever subjects you take. Always remember, don't just study only for the purpose of just studying it or getting the highest marks. No, each and everything is having a value. Okay? So whatever we are learning, it is having a value in our life. That's why we are learning it. Okay, I think a lot of gyan I have given over here. So now let's move towards our next kind of a numbers and what they are. So they are integers. I don't think so I have to tell too much about the integers, because in our previous video, those who are new to this channel, they can go and watch the video a video with the name adding the integers on a number line, where I have explained in detail what are the integers. Okay, so let's have a quick recap what are the integers. So now let's move on to the integers. So integers are the numbers that includes the positive numbers and the negative whole numbers. Okay, so including the zero also comes over here. Okay, and they are represented by the symbol Z. Okay, we use the symbol Z for integers. For whole numbers we use W. For the natural numbers we use N, and for the integers we use the variable or the symbol Z. Okay, and you can see in the examples negative numbers, if you will talk about, so -1, -2, -3 and so on. Then non-negative numbers, so 0, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can take any example. This is just a you can say few numbers I have written over here. Positive numbers, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 0, 0 all by itself. It does not have any sign. Okay, now I hope it's clear with you. So now let's go into the next one. Okay, now where we use these integers. Okay, what is the motto of learning about the integers? So integers are used in maths also, it's used in physics also, and it's used in the other fields also. For example, while dealing with the temperature changes, for example, one day it is positive 9, another day it's negative 9 degrees Celsius, then so on, it might get changed. Okay, so and then representing our positions on a coordinate plane. I hope you all know what is a coordinate plane. If you don't know, don't worry about it. We will be uploading the videos, and we'll try to cover all the topics as much as we can, and there sure will be a video on coordinate planes also. So uh, so to represent the positions on a coordinate plane, we use the integers. Now let's move on to the next one, that is rational numbers. Now what are the rational numbers? Okay, these are the, some of you may be hearing it for the first time, and some of you must be knowing it really very well, what are the rational numbers. So it's just very simple. So what it is, let's just see. Our next stop is rational numbers. So what are the rational numbers includes? So all the numbers that can be expressed as fraction. Now what is a fraction? When you write a numbers in a p divided by q form, right? In a division form, when you write the numbers in a division form. Okay, where the numerator and the denominators are integers, there has to be some number. They are represented by the symbol q. Okay, so to represent the rational numbers we use the symbol q. And as you can see over here, there are examples of rational numbers. So let's just say 1 upon 5, 2 by 3, see over here I have written it can be expressed as a fraction. Okay, so but when you will divide this fraction, you will get some value in a decimal form, right? So that's why we write 0.365 is also a rational number. And here somebody might say, but 5 and 60, but these are the natural numbers, or you can say whole numbers, then how come they are here? So because, as I said, when you are writing something in a fraction form, let's just say I have written 30 divided by 5. Okay, so when I will divide 30 with 5, so what I will get the answer? I will get the answer as 6, right? A whole number. So whole numbers are a part of a rational numbers. Don't forget that. Even the natural numbers are also a part of a rational numbers. Okay? So these are all the examples of a rational numbers. If you get confused, don't worry about it. You can revisit the video slow, and when you are seeing the video again, so try to see it slowly, or with a pause. First understand what is a natural number, note down on the notes if you want to. Then after, after once you will learn about the natural numbers, then reflect on it, and then go towards the next numbers, whole numbers. So in a like part wise also you can learn. Now let's move towards the next one, irrational numbers. So rational numbers and irrational numbers. Irrational ones are the opposite of the rational numbers. Okay? Rational numbers can be expressed as in the form of a p by q. But irrational numbers you cannot represent as a fraction form. So our journey through numbers continues with irrational numbers. Irrational numbers cannot be expressed as fraction. Okay? And have infinite non-repeating decimals expansions, and they are represented by the symbol I. Okay, I. So for example, let's just say root 2. This is square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5. You cannot write this as in the form of a fraction. Okay, so that's why pi, exponential. So this is all these. Okay, what is the value of pi? This is 3.14. What is the value of square root of 2? It's 1.414 something. So all these number you cannot write in the form of a fraction. So that's why they are irrational numbers, and they are denoted by the symbol I. Now where we use these irrational numbers? So for example, the golden ratio pi, or famous irrational numbers that appears in various mathematical equations and the natural phenomena are square root of 2, square root of 3, Euler's formula, then golden ratio. So all these are a part of the irrational numbers, and they are very important also. Then the last one, but not the least, are the real numbers. Okay? So finally, let's explore real numbers. So what are the real numbers? So real numbers include all the rational and irrational numbers combined. They cover the entire number line and are represented by the symbol R. So real numbers are nothing but they are the combination of all the numbers together. Okay, so in real numbers, whole numbers also come, integers also come, rational numbers also come, and irrational numbers also come. Okay, now most of you must be thinking why these irrational numbers I have, is separated from these three, because the irrational numbers we cannot write in the form of a rational numbers. Okay, so that's why irrational numbers are not part of any of these numbers. And if you will see over here these circles, so why there are the circles? Because these three numbers are interrelated to one another. How? The whole numbers starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Integers are starts from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So integers are a part of a whole number. Okay? And rational numbers are includes of integers also and the whole numbers also. Okay? So that's why the rational numbers is at the end, and the real numbers is a combination of both the numbers, all the numbers actually, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers. So that's why these all combined makes real numbers. In number line also, if you will see this number line, through the number line also you can represent the real numbers. So from here 1 2 3 4 5, the natural number starts from 0 1 2 3 4 5, whole number starts. Then integers, it's a combination of negative numbers also, positive numbers also, including the 0. So this whole line will come. Then rational numbers, it consists of the decimals also, fractions also, so it can come anywhere. Okay, minus 1 upon 2 will come in between this, then 1.5 will come here. Then irrational numbers, square root of 2. Okay, so whatever value of square root of 2, it will have 1.414 something, so it will come over here. Then 1.44 it is, then pi it's 3.14, then e value it's 2.72. So these all numbers you can represent on the number line, and this is the whole real numbers. Now real numbers balance to the temperatures outside, your bank balance to the temperatures outside, which means the real numbers, which means it's all together one. Okay, so what we have learned today, we have learned about the whole numbers, we have learned about the integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and the real numbers. And that wraps up our exploration of different types of numbers. We covered many numbers: natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, real numbers. So numbers are very much fascinating. Okay, and they play a very crucial role in our daily lives also, and the world of mathematics. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to leave a comment below telling us which type of a number you find the most interesting. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we will see you next time. Tata, bye bye, and thank you so much for your valuable time and for learning with us. Uh, we'll make sure to provide the more exciting videos through which you can learn many things, and I hope our videos makes your maths learning easy and comfortable. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.